So today, the journey to Emmaus, we had the story from Luke's Gospel of how those people came along and walked with Jesus. He was everything they wanted, everything that they were expecting, but they still didn't recognize him. Now, why didn't they recognize Jesus? He opened their minds and hearts to everything that God had been saying through the Old Testament right up until that point. A suffering God. It was no surprise that this was how it was going to be, that Jesus would come and die for all people, because that's the selfless love that God has for all people. That's an amazing thing. But they didn't recognize him as they walked with him. Why not? Because their eyes were closed, their hearts were fixed in a particular place. They were expecting things to happen in a certain way, and so they didn't realize that he was there. And that is such an important message for everyone who comes to church and everyone who calls themselves Christians. We can't be people who expect things to run a certain way, who can't be thinking in tram lines, who can't be saying that can never happen. We have to be people who understand that we're always walking with Jesus, and to draw on that strength and to be the people he wants us to be, to love and to serve, to take risks, to be where people need us to be, to ask people what do they want from us. This is how to truly be a living fellowship. And talking to people after worship, so many people are hungry for that message of what do we do, what are we going to do, what's the future in store. We've got to talk to people, we've got to be where they are, understand what their needs are, what we have to offer, and combine those two in a loving relationship, a partnership. This isn't about churches working harder themselves, more rotas, more activity. It's about partnering with people to provide the services they want and forging those long-term relationships. And when, after days, weeks, months, years of loving service and relationship, people ask that question, why do you do this? It's because we know ourselves to all be one. We're all loved by God. We're all brothers and sisters. So we serve, we offer, we love, we care, because we've been shown immeasurable care and love first and foremost. That's why we call it good news, because it truly is.